Welcome back. We have a 60-minute full body class coming at you. I am Sarah B. This is Boom Fitness. So with Boom Fitness, we mix a little bit of fitness with a little bit of faith, mold them together, and make fitness a spiritual experience. You don't have to be a Christ follower to do this workout, but it definitely is something that I believe you can get great benefit from. I know it's been a blessing in my life. So today's scripture verse is Proverbs 12:18. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. So this is an important reminder that you can either speak life or you can speak death. And also to be careful the kind of people that you're surrounding yourself with. Are they the kind of people who are encouraging? Or are they the kind of people who are critical of everything you do? Because people like that are going to bring you down. We will talk more about that as we get into our workout. Equipment today, you will need a mini band, one of these guys, either gliders or one of those large exercise balls. If you don't have either of those, grab some towels to put underneath your feet. It's just to glide your feet across the surface of the floor. And then weights, and then always put down a mat. Just any moves on the floor will feel more comfortable with the mat. But that is all I have for you. Get ready, because here we go. Let's warm up. Hamstring curls, chest press with the arms. So those arms go nice and wide, opening up that chest with a nice little dynamic stretch here as you move through the movement. All right, we're going to twist. Twist that torso. All right, push down, bring those knees up. All right, we're going to step and reach. I hope you came here today ready to work, because that is exactly what we're going to do. Today, pretty much every movement is going to have an upper and a lower body movement together. Reach it down. Reach long. Excellent. All right, hold it here. We're going to squat it out. Set those hips back and down. Lift it up. One more and hold it down. Put your hands on your thighs. Round that back up. Exhale, push out the chest. I'll turn to the side. Round it up. Push out the chest. Couple more here. All right, take a long stride here. We're going to do a couple lunges. 5 to be exact. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch those legs out. Same thing, other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that butt. Crisscross those arms. Great job. All right, hold it here. We're gonna take those legs wide. Sit one hip back and down. Reach. Stand it up. Set it back and down on the other side. This is a side lunge. You guys are doing great. Hang in there. I hope your body is starting to feel a little bit warmer than when we started. That's the goal. All right. Step touch. Roll your arm. All right, reverse, other direction. Keep step touching. Great job. Gotta get that shoulder warm. All right, other arm. It's like, what word was I looking for there, I guess? All right, other way. I want to commend you on getting this far. That means you pressed start. That means you showed up ready to work. Not everyone can say that today. All right, cross country ski, or step it back, push it up. Just for 10 more seconds, then we'll go into a step touch as I explain the next couple moves. All right. Step touch it out. All right, move one. We're gonna use weights for both of these. You can go a little bit heavier on this first one. So we're gonna start with a side lunge. One leg, you can pick whichever one. This is my right leg. The camera might not flip it for you, I'm not sure. Side lunge, row, step it together, side lunge, row. Second move. If you want to lighten up your weight a little bit, you can. I'm going to keep it the same. You're going to go the other direction. Side lunge, hammer curl. So we're doing side lunges for this entire round, but when we go to my right, we'll be doing rows. When we go to my left, we'll be doing hammer curls. Here we go. Stay to the one side, row, come back up, come back down. For this round, I want you to come up and down. We're gonna hold it down the next round, so that's why I want you to continuously move through this one, okay? Whether you want to or not, keep moving through it. We'll hold later. You're doing amazing. Sink it down low. Make sure that standing leg is straight. That bent leg that's moving is bent. Rest. All right. Just shake it out a little bit. Get set up for the other side. I'm going to step to the side a little bit so I can not run into the wall over here. Whew. Remember, hammer curl is this side. Side lunge, hammer curl. So now remember, get nice and low. That butt cheek that's getting low, pretend like one butt cheek is sitting down low in a tiny little Minnie Mouse, Paw Patrol, whatever, toddler chair. What I mean by that is get low. I want you to feel this in your glutes. That's where you should be feeling it. Go ahead and rest. If you want to set your weights down in between, maybe shake your arms out. It's going to be an isometric round, legs only. Arms will keep moving. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hold those legs down, throw it up, throw it down. Check it out though, keep going. Keep those shoulders squared. So what I mean is don't do this as you row, keep them back. Chest is lifted as you row up and down. Okay, Just because you're hinged forward doesn't mean you're leaning. Keep those shoulders nice and squared for me. That part's important.
3,
2, 1, rest. Remember, you can set those weights down in between. Maybe shake those arms out. Give yourself a little bit of recovery in between.
3.
All right, other side. Hammer curls. Hold those legs down. Hammer curl here. I feel like this camera's at a weird angle. It's not straight on with me. But keep those shoulders squared. Try not to swing those arms. Keep that butt low. Make sure that knee does not come in front of your toes. Come on. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and rest. All right, this is our pulsing round. You can choose to pulse the arms, but you don't have to. I'm gonna go just a little bit lighter for this round. Woo, catch your breath. Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Pulses. You can do a couple pulses, then row. I'd actually recommend that rather than trying to row and pulse like at the same time. It will feel awkward, and we do not pulse our rows. If pulsing feels weird or you want to get more rows in, just hold isometric like we did that last round instead of pulsing. Just a little 1-inch movement.
3,
2, 1.
rest.
Woo! All right, we're gonna do the other side, same exact thing. Give yourself a chance and shake it out.
3,
2, 1, here we go.
exercise 2.
So remember, pulses, hammer curl. Or, if you can handle it, pulse the arms and the legs. So see the arms? I'm just going like this, but pulsing the leg at the same time, okay? You got this. Let's say our verse again. Proverbs 12:18. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. That could be you. With your tongue,
3,
you could heal or pierce.
1.
Rest. I hope you take the time to be the one who heals. All right, I want you to grab something heavy for this next one. I'm gonna start out with my heaviest, but I might switch part of the way through. I'll demo with later ones though. You're gonna lay flat, pick one leg. So I'm doing left leg for the first round. We're doing narrow press, hips off the ground. So you're just pushing straight up and down. Elbows are narrow, so they're just right tucked into the side. Second move, you'll do the other leg, hips off the ground. Arms go wide like a goalpost. Push straight up. You can move up and down with the hips, but you don't have to. All right, get ready. Narrow presses first. I'm doing my left leg. And I'm just gonna move through my hips as I move my arms. But you can choose to keep that leg straight up there. You even could just do a regular hip bridge or just do arms. You pick what works best for you. If you're struggling to maintain your form because you're trying to do too much, then I'd rather you do a little bit less, okay? Keep going.
2, 1.
Rest. All right. Same thing with the leg, but the other leg. Chest press this time. So the arms start off in a goal post. Those palms face away from you.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
So they go wide, they come narrow. And remember, like I said before, you could keep the legs on the ground, take that hip bridge completely out. You could add it in without lifting up the legs. Then you also don't have to remember which leg you're on. Woo, keep going. Squeeze through the chest here.
3,
2, 1.
press.
We're gonna go back to that narrow press. This time, if you have been moving your hips up and down, I want you to hold them static. And those arms are gonna hover, narrow.
2, 1.
So they're gonna hover.
Exercise 1.
So it almost looks like my arms are on the ground, but they're just hovering above it, okay? That's where yours should be. If you don't like that and you want to move up and down, just slow it down at least for me. And that hip bridge, hold it up. Or you can be here, just holding a regular bridge. Totally up to you. Keep going. Be strong and courageous. I know you can do this. 5 more seconds.
3,
2, 1.
press.
Rest. All right, other side with the other leg. Isometric chest press. Okay, so those arms are wide in that goal post, and they're just gonna hover above the ground.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
This is your isometric round. Woo! Definitely feeling this one, guys. Remember, you could move through it slower or just hold. We're just working the muscles differently by doing movement, isometric pulses. 10 more seconds. Hold with me, okay? I feel it too. This is hard. 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Press.
Whew. All right, I'm going to drop to something a little bit lighter for the pulsing round. Whew.
3, 2, 1.
Narrow press.
Exercise 1.
That left leg goes up. If you want to pulse the hips, if you're able to do that, you can do that. If trying to move your hips and your arms at the same time is confusing, just focus on the arms and hold the legs up. Keep going. Woo! Come on. We're almost there. Keep pulsing for me. Don't quit yet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Chest press is next. We're gonna go wide. This time our right leg goes up. We're still pulsing.
3,
2, 1. Here we go.
exercise 2.
Yes. Breathe through it. Just like in Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. I liked that so much, I put it up on my wall over here. And rest. Woo! All right. I will show you the next couple moves. Whew. All right. You can go fairly heavy with this one. I'm going to go kind of a medium weight on this one though. If you go wider than hip distance, you don't need to go super wide, but wider than hip distance. Palms face away. Squat curl. Turn the wrists in towards each other. Press overhead. Bring it down. Curl. Second move. Feet hip distance. Deadlift. Upright row. So you hinge forward from the hips and pull with elbows wide. Squat, curl, press first. Here we go. Squat, curl, press. Woo! You're doing awesome. Push through, okay? I don't know about you, but my arms are a little tired already. But we can do this, okay? Just like Proverbs said, words can pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise can bring healing, rest, and in this case, encouragement. Because you can do this, I know you can. I'm gonna grab a little bit heavier weights for the next move. Deadlift, upright row. Shoulders up, back and down. Hinge it forward. Stand it up, upright row. I'm gonna turn to the side. Deadlift, upright row. Great job. Can't we do so much more when we feel encouraged? How quickly our heart gets just sad, beaten down when we face criticism. We feel defeated. So I'm here to encourage you. You can do this. Rest. Woo! All right. I'm just going a little bit more medium for the weight because I am pressing overhead, but you can use that same heavy weight if you want. Here we go. Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, press. Slow it down a little bit for me, actually. We're not going to hold isometric since we're doing multiple movements, but we can slow it down. Hold it down low. As you curl, slowly press it up. Keep going, just like that. You're doing amazing.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. All right. Deadlift, upright row.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
Deadlift, upright row. So remember, it's just a hinge forward from the hip. My spine, check it out. It's not bent forward, right? It's not rounded, it's straight. Pull it up to your chest. If you feel really confident that you know you can handle it, you can go a little bit higher than chest height. But if not, be safe. You only have to go about knee height for that hinge, about chest height for that lift. Rest. All right. We are going to add a little bit of a pulse on this one. I'll show you as we go. Don't worry.
3,
2, 1. Curl, press. Press it up. Bring it down. Couple curls. Couple presses. Couple curls. Couple presses. They don't have to be full presses. They can be right here. Come on, power through here. Who can you encourage in your realm of influence today?
1.
Rest. Might be your kids, might be your parents, might be your neighbor. I don't know who it is, but I encourage you to be an encourager today.
2.
Shoulders up, back down.
Exercise 2.
Maybe you have a friend who is trying to lose stubborn weight. Be that encourager that tells them they can stick to a healthy lifestyle. They can do these workout classes. They can choose more nutritious foods. Sometimes we just need to hear it in order to live it out, right? It's our minds, they play tricks on us. So be that word of truth in their life.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
I'm going to show you the next couple of moves. You will need a ball for the next one, or gliding discs, or could also just be towels on a surface that will move. So these are the gliders. So the T raises, you hold a plank, you'll open it up, lift it up, come back down. Same thing other side for those hamstring curls. Feet will go on the ball, hips come up, push forward, pull back. If you were using gliders, your hips would come off the mat. Pretend they're still up. You'd glide forward, glide back, trying to keep those hips off the mat. We're gonna start with that plank T raise. Just move my ball all the way here. All right, get ready. Get in your plank. All right, here we go. Plank, T. Maybe a plank is too hard for you. Come down like you're modifying a push-up. So you can rest your hands completely on the weights. I like to put my hands on the mat and open up, but that's up to you. That's just a preference thing. It just hurts my hand to rest on the weight.
1.
Rest. Right, put the weights off to the side. Either grab your gliding discs or your ball or your towels. Not everyone has
3,
gliding discs.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
Push the ball forward, pull it back. Woo. Keep pushing and pulling for me. You should feel this in the back side of your leg, those hamstrings. Mine are burning, so I'm guessing yours are too, but we can do this.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Going back to that plank T raise, but this time I want you to hold the T of the plank T raise for 5 seconds before you come back down and switch sides.
1. Exercise 1.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going just like that. Whew.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Set those weights off to the side.
Whew. Grab your ball again, or your gliding discs, or your towels, just something to help your legs or your feet move forward and backward.
2.
I want you to try and slow it down. Really exaggerate. Like you're trying to move it as quietly and slowly as humanly possible. You're doing great. Whew. It might feel a little bit different when you slow it down. Your muscles are having to work just a little bit differently in a slower motion.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Okay, last round with that plank T-raise. This time through, I want you to add a push-up in between. Okay?
Exercise 1.
So, push up, knees or toes, lift, push up, other side, lift. Just like that. You can be on your knees for that push up and then pop up for that T-raise. That's up to you. Keep going, you guys. You're doing amazing. Just think, you are doing the hard things today.
1. Rest.
Rest. Whew. Just trying to even it out a little bit there. All right, I'm gonna go back to a faster pace with that hamstring curl again, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
A little bit faster this time. It's not gonna really look like a pulse, but it will still be faster than both of the first 2 times we did it. You're doing so good. Hang in there. Woo! We're nearly halfway done with our workout already. That's good news, right? Woo! Does it burn? 3, 2, 1. Whew. So, get your ball out of the way, or your gliders. You won't need them for the rest of the workout. Next set, we want our band. Go ahead and put it above the knees. First move, squat, leg lift, squat, leg lift. If you want, that band can go down around your ankles as well. I'm choosing to have it above my knees. As long as it's not on your knee, it doesn't matter to me. Second move, grab a heavier weight. Come into a staggered stance. Leg lifts with kickbacks, okay? I'm gonna show you an option, light weights if you want. So, squat, optional, side raise, but that is completely optional. So that's your option. I'll do the rest without it. And if you're finding it hard to balance with that leg lift, feel free to put a chair right in front of you and use that to hold on to while you lift that leg up. Make sure those legs are wider than hip distance. Rest. Whew. Standing leg lifts with that kickback.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
So I'm alternating my legs. Again, that band could be around the ankles. Keep going. I'll show you with it around the ankles. It's more challenging around the ankles, but in the case of my band, it's harder to keep it stationed where it's supposed to be. So either one will work.
2, 1.
Rest.
Rest.
So that's the same thing with that squat, leg lift. It can be down there, but I prefer it up here
2,
for me.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Remember, you can also lift those arms and add a little side raise to put a little shoulder in there. Keep going. It's a full squat. Remember those feet wider than hip distance. Now I'm doing it this round with those little side raises, but it's not a requirement. It's just a little bit extra that I threw in there. This is a hard enough move on its own.
2, 1, rest.
Rest. Go heavier for those kickbacks.
3,
I want you to hold it back for 5 seconds and then
exercise
switch.
2,
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're having trouble balancing, you can drop that leg down. Kind of doing it isometric, holding it for this long is too much. Just move through it like we did in that first round, okay?
Three, 2, 1,
Rest.
rest.
All right, I'm not going to use the side raises in this round. We're going to use some pulses this time, okay?
3,
So pulse in the center, pulse that leg up.
exercise 1,
3 on each spot. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Again, if you're struggling with balance, grab a chair or just the wall if it's closer by. I'm going to attempt it without anything. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with using a chair for balance. If you're going to fall over, it's smart, actually.
3,
Woo! Like me.
1,
Rest. Woo! Are you really working if you didn't almost fall over? All right. You got those kickbacks. Pulse it for me. Remember, if you can't do the balance with the pulsing legs, just lift it up, bring it back down. So here's an option. Doing about 3 seconds and then switching. Or you could lift it up, not pulsing the leg, or just do the arms. Okay? Pick your level, or just do the legs. You got so many options here. Make it work for you.
Three, 2, 1.
Rest. Woo! That was great, guys. All right, I'm gonna go to a little bit lighter weight for that first move. I'll stick with my 10s for this one. You don't need your band anymore either. We've got reverse flies and then lunges with chest scoops. So actually, I'll probably stick with my 10s for both moves. Reverse flies, your feet are about hip distance, shoulders up, back down, hinge it forward, fly it up. Okay? Second move, you're gonna come down low in a lunge. Arms are gonna come out to the side, scoop it up, switch the legs, come low, scoop it up, okay? Whew. You pick whatever weight feels comfortable for you. Don't worry about what weight I'm using. Here we go. Hinge it forward, reverse fly. So I'm gonna turn so you can see my back. Those shoulder blades retract and come towards each other. I like to imagine it's like I'm grabbing something with my shoulder blades, lifting them up to catch something. Stay hinged forward. Try not to stand up.
2, 1.
Rest. Whew. Keep a lighter weight for this one. It is a chest move, but it's also going to be a little bit of arms and shoulders too.
3,
Remember, lunge, chest scoop.
Exercise 2.
Chest scoop. Switch other leg. I'm gonna turn to the side.
Rise in the face of all your pride, moves away the mad inside. There's always anger's own worst enemy.
Get down low in that lunge.
Even when the jury and the judge say you got a right to hold
If it's too much to try and do both moves,
set it free.
just stagger your stance and just focus on scooping, okay? Totally up to you.
Three, two, one.
And rest. Woo! Reverse fly. So this round, we're not gonna pulse. We're not gonna hold isometrically, okay? We're just gonna continue to move through it for all 3 rounds.
2.
Here we go. Hinge it forward.
Exercise 1.
Reverse fly. You'll feel this on the back side of your body.
It'll clear the bitterness away. It can even set a prisoner free. There is no end to what its power can
Keep going.
do.
I'm gonna just
Let
have it in my
go
hand.
and be amazed by
Alright.
what you see through eyes of grace. The prisoner that it really frees is
Looks like it cramped up for a second.
forgiveness.
I feel like it's better now. Mostly.
Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Oh, forgiveness.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest.
All right. Lunge chest scoops. If you want to slow the scoops down this round, you can, or just keep it at the same pace. That's up to you.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
Lunge, chest scoop. Let's hold that leg down for 5 seconds, but keep moving the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So about 2 chest scoops per lunge. Doing awesome.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Whew. Reverse flies are next. It's our last round of those. Maybe shake out your hands and your wrist after holding all those weights.
3, 2, 1.
Reverse fly. Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Help me now to give what you gave to me. Forgiveness.
Keep breathing here. Stay hinged forward. Don't let those shoulders slouch forward. Keep them back. Draw that core in for me. You're doing amazing. Hang in there. We're almost done.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Woo! Excellent. All right. Lunge chest scoops. We're going to pulse those legs. So we'll do just like we did with the hold.
3,
We'll pulse for 2 scoops.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
If that's too confusing or doesn't feel right, just hold it. I'm not doing a whole lot of pulsing. I'm going to turn to the side. Make sure that front knee stacked over that front ankle.
3, 2, 1.
Whew, rest. All right, next set of moves. Can go with a heavier weight. Whew. Got curtsy lunge with a curl. Regular curl, not hammer. I don't know why I did hammer. Curtsy lunge with a bicep curl. Second move, go to a lighter set of weights. We're gonna go into a plie. Arms are gonna come into a goal post. Push it up. So the first round we'll be pushing straight up. Second round, we'll hold. Third round, pulses here, okay? Get ready. We start with that curtsy lunge, bicep curl. Bicep weight can be pretty heavy for this one. Here we go. Curtsy lunge, bicep curl. I want you moving side to side. We're doing 3 rounds, so I want you to alternate. I don't know if you remember, 3 is not an even number. Sink it down low. That knee can almost touch the ground.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Rest. Switch to a lighter weight.
Three, two.
Plie, overhead press.
Exercise 2.
Whew. I am shaking. You are doing so good. This has been hard work, but you're still here. Way to go. I'd give you a pat on the back if we were in person.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, rest. Woo! Go back to your heavier weight. Curtsy lunge, bicep curl.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
I had weight sitting behind me the last round. A little safer this round. If you want to slow this round down and hold it for a few seconds, you can. This is normally the isometric round, but when we're moving side to side, that makes isometric a little bit more challenging. But as you can see, I am slowing it down, but that's just an option.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Lighter weight again. This round is isometric. So you're gonna hold those goalposts and hold those plies.
2.
Turn out those toes.
Exercise 2.
Hold it here. Yeah. I'm playing random music that you can't hear right now, and it's very fitting for this movement. Woo! Keep holding for me. Proverbs 12:18. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. We'll even add on. Verse 25 says, anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes we all just need that kind word, that note of encouragement.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Add a pulse for 3 on each side. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Remember, if you don't want to pulse, just do what we did the first round. Don't worry about it. Woo, falling over.
Three,
2,
1. Rest.
woo. All right, grab your lighter weights.
Three, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 2.
Little pulses, legs and arms. This round should burn. You're doing it right. And I know you are. I have full faith in you that you can and you will. Your mind is going to tell you to stop in about a few seconds if it hasn't already. But I want you to power through despite what your mind is telling you to do. Tell your mind you have the strength of the Lord in you and you can make it through this. You can make it through anything because you're not on your own. You're not alone. Rest. Whew. All right. We're going to hit the floor for some core. Rhyming was not intentional. All right, our first move, we're going to do a Superman banana. You'll see. I'll show you. I'm going to throw this down first. Grab a drink, towel off. This is your recovery time. All right. So, Superman banana. Superman banana. My water aerobics ladies told me it was Superman, get your tan. Here we go. Superman, banana. Superman, woo, banana. Superman, woo, banana. Superman, banana. Woo! This one's tough. We got this. We're tough too. Yes, you. I mean you. You are tough. Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself you're not. This might be hard. You can just hold a Superman or a banana.
2, 1.
Rest.
Exercise 2.
Whoo! All right. Pop it up. Plank, 30 seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
Flip it over. I'm gonna go right into a reverse crunch. Crunch those knees up. Tap it down. Next up will be a prayer crunch. So plant those feet. Knees are bent. Hands go into a prayer. Crunch it up.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Prayer crunch.
Exercise 4.
All right, go ahead, switch. Oblique crunches. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Last move is going to be bicycle crunches.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Woo. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath here. Almost there, then we're gonna cool it down.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Exercise 2.
Go ahead and rest. And cool it down. Alright. Take those legs wide. Walk those hands forward. You might be completely up here, your legs might be here. That's okay. We're just looking for a stretch here. Not world stretchiest person. Some of us are just more naturally flexible than others. Promise it's not a competition. Reach it up and over. I want you to get a nice side body stretch. You should feel it through your back where your lats are. Go ahead, switch other side. Go ahead, release. Come to a comfortable seated position. Stretch your arm across. Go ahead, switch to the other side. You guys did so good today. This was a tough workout. Bring the elbow, pull down on the elbow here. These moves by themselves are tough, but we did them together for an entire hour. I could have made this into 2 separate workouts. So I want you to feel super proud of yourself for making it through to the end. Go ahead and switch. You are stronger than you knew you were. Maybe you already knew you were this strong, which is awesome. I want you to think positive thoughts about yourself, because guess what? I think positive thoughts about you, and so does God. Bring one knee up, one knee down. We're going to stretch out that hip flexor. Should feel it right through here, and I just want you to tuck that tailbone, maybe push those hips forward, but keep that chest stacked over the hips. So I don't want you leaning forward, okay? Now I hope what we talked about today about being an encourager really sunk in for you. Something that you can take to others in your sphere of influence. Go ahead and switch those legs around. This world is full of so much negativity. I don't know if I'm just noticing it more or if COVID just kind of brought that out of people. It could just be that I'm noticing it more. But I know for myself, words of encouragement can mean the world to somebody. I know they do to me. And you might be saying, it's just not something that comes naturally to me. Come up to your feet. Pull on the tops of your feet. Push that knee straight down. And guess what? That's okay. There's probably lots of things that you've mastered now that didn't come naturally to you in the beginning. You didn't always know how to talk or walk or do crunches or planks, but over time you worked on it and you got better, right? Go ahead, switch other leg. So it's going to be the same thing with being an encourager. It might feel just yucky, weird at first, and people might be like, who are you? Because maybe it's not something you've been doing. But I guarantee you will not regret choosing to do that. And people will be so gracious to you. All right, push into the wall and turn away. I'm trying to stretch out the chest here. I know I'm quick to hear. Somebody could tell me, 20 things, other side, that are positive, and then one negative thing might come through in my day, and I am going to fixate on that negative, unfortunately. But you know what? If somebody comes along and throws another encouragement at me, something especially unexpected, man, that can turn that negativity around real quick back to where I believe God designed us to be, in a place of harmony and rest and peace. Now, I hope you got a good workout today, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're doing this workout. You did so good, and I really am proud of you. If you guys ever have questions or comments or just want to say hi, leave me a comment here and just let me know that you love the workout, that you want something different, whatever it might be. You might just be like, you know what, I'm kind of feeling lonely. Can we talk? Or maybe I have a prayer request. Drop it in the comments. I will pray for you. But anyways, see you guys later. Thanks a lot.